Hey there, guys. Hope everybody is doing good today. So, what I'm going to do is go over some mail that was very generously given to me by my good friend Don, aka the big guy over at Cardboard Meditation. I'm going to have his link in the description. Definitely go check him out. In fact, one of his most recent videos, I actually went to a 1959 baseball game. That's right, you did not hear me wrong. I went to a 1959 baseball game. We had an absolute blast. I mean, everything from enjoying the history to the scenery, meeting some of the players. We even had a cold one and a hot dog with onions and mustard. It was absolutely amazing. Saw Mays, Sapita. We saw so many stars. If you want to experience the same thing, definitely head over there. Check out that video. Mention to him that Speed Racer sent you and sub him up. He's an awesome guy. You will not be disappointed. Great guy. So, with that being said, he sent me 2 parcels, and I'm really excited about it. I did open this. I haven't looked inside of it, but this is the first parcel, and then this is the second one. I have a general idea of what may be some of the items, the types of items in here, but I don't want to assume because we all know what happens when you do that. So, without further ado, Don, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. I'm going to tear into, well, I've already torn into it, but let's see. Okay, so sure enough, we've got part of what I thought, what I was hoping for, some McGriff, Fred McGriff, a.k.a. the Crime Dog, goodness. And the story behind that, as I show one card here, is Don had come across some McGriff cards, and I had made a comment, and he said, hey, would you like some? Typical Don fashion. He's so cool. So I was like, yes, please, that'd be great. And he hooked me up with some McGriff cards, which is awesome. So this one here, Don Russ, and I'll share some thoughts too on Fred McGriff, just a few, but he's one of my favorite all-around players. He's a great guy, and he's humble, class act, and a phenomenal player. I mean, man, he would knock those things out of the park. So this is a 95, it looks like, on the Don Russ. Yeah. And yeah, a very, very cool card. I do like that a lot. I'm actually going to set him up on a little stand here. Got a couple stands ready just in case. He hit 493 home runs in his career. And, oh, this is a beautiful card. Upper Deck. Man, that blue in the gold, that is really, really pretty. All right, so what is that? That's going to be a 95 Upper Deck as well, yeah. And, one of the memories that I have, and any of you guys out there who are McGriff fans, and those who just, well, we'll go to the, speaking of the Braves. So I think it was around, what was it, 93? I think was his first year as a Brave. Well, no, I won't say on the back of there. So I do believe so. And he made his Braves debut, and in his Braves debut, the first day he arrives, he goes and belts a home run there in Fulton County Stadium, and it was just a really amazing game to watch.
Trying to get an idea of what he has, and then the third time around, they have him sort of figured out a little bit, and that might be happening with the Braves and Hiroshi here. Let's see if McGriff can keep it going. To center field and deep. Back to the wall is Jordan. It's out of here. We're tied. Welcome to Atlanta, Fred McGriff. This is exactly why the Atlanta Braves went out and acquired Fred McGriff. He could run for mayor tomorrow and win. Our fire marshal tonight and win that in a landslide.
All right, so the next card we have is Topps. Let's see, at 192. Yep, 1992 Topps. I do like the look of the stadium there, which is really, really cool on that card. This is a 92 Upper Deck. Man, that's a cool shot. You know, Fred McGriff, not only was he known for his offense, but he was also an awesome defensive player. Extremely solid first baseman. Yeah. You know, in 1994, he had a phenomenal all-star game. And, you know, I want to say he pinch hit for Ken Hill was his name. I had to think for a second, Ken, but it was Ken Hill. And yeah, in the ninth inning, he had a, you know, dramatic game-tying home run, and basically propelled the National League to a 8-7 victory. And he was an all-star MVP.
There he goes. And the ball is skied to left center field. Lofton goes back. Lofton to the fence. She's gone! When McGriff crosses, it's tied at 7.
And then we've got some more Topps goodness. That's an awesome shot. Looks like he's about to belt another one out of the park, most likely, if I were to guess. And that's a 97, I do believe. Very cool cards indeed. Man, this is a really killer card. Okay, so this is a Diamond King of the Crime Dog, and I mean, I've seen my share of Diamond Kings, as most of us have, obviously. This one takes the cake. I don't know what it is about just the look of it, the color scheme, the blue, the gold, and just the likeness of Fred McGriff there when he was with San Diego. That's an absolutely gorgeous card. 91 Leaf. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put him up on a stand. That's an amazing card. You know, and speaking of amazing, the 95 World Series. So, you know, Crime Dog, basically, he helped Atlanta secure their World Series against the Cleveland Indians. And he belted 2 home runs and just was amazing in that game.
McGriff to lead off. And he launches one to deep right field. She's gone to tie it.
I think he was looking fastball, Jim. I'd say yes.
Oh, yeah.
What was that ball crushed? Woo.
Just like that, 1-1.
All right. And then we've got 2 more that was in the original McGriff stack that big guy sent my way. And this is on Don Ross. That's an awesome shot of Fred McGriff there, having a good old time, which, you know, he deserves to have a good time. Guy played like a champ. 96 Don Ross. It's interesting because it shows 96 stats back there, yet usually the year that the card is actually published, if you will, printed, you know, it represents the previous year of play. Anyway, I find that interesting, but that's a really cool card. And then last but not least, we've got Fred McGriff on the Stadium Club. Man, I remember the Stadium Club set so well. And I do believe that was the first Stadium Club set. 'Cause, yeah, the backs are so cool. And I actually don't have that 87 Topps Traded McGriff card, but it's one of my favorite Stadium Club sets, the first one, and I just love it. I think it's an absolutely phenomenal set. I'm gonna set him up right there, and I'm going to get into the happy birthday. I will say, since we're on a Fred McGriff, one card that just came to my mind, this is just something I had, but it's the 89 Fleer, and there's a couple things about this card. One, it's great because he's on the Blue Jays. You know, his rookie card, I think, was 86. And one of my favorite Christmas movies is Home Alone. There's something about it. I've always loved it, and we always watched it as family in a whole 9 yards. Well, in the scene where Kevin McAllister is like going into his brother's room and he's climbing up the shelving units and then the whole thing crashes down, I think that's the scene. And in the mess of all the destruction at the bottom, I remember spotting, and you have to look good, but if you look close enough, you'll find there's a baseball card, and it's the 89 Fred McGriff, this card right here. And yeah, whenever I see this card now over the years, I just think of that scene in the movie. And it brings me to a point. Has there ever been another movie, Christmas movie specifically, that features, coincidentally or not, or incidentally, baseball cards? I'm just curious. One thing I will say about this Blue Jay card, too, is that back when the stadium was called the Toronto Sky Dome, before, I think is it Rogers? I think it's Rogers Center, something like that. But yeah, he basically, hit his first ever home run there, which is really cool. So his major league debut, belted that home run, and yeah, that was back at the Toronto Sky.
14. Look out, folks. This will carry. There's your first dome home run. Fred McGriff of the Jays lead 2-1. Of the night was this shot by McGriff. The Sky Dome has collected its first home.
All right. So, big guy, I have no idea what's in here, man. But I'm really excited about it. And Don just went above and beyond. Did not have to do that. Oh, man. Okay, what is this? So, he's got it very well protected, whatever this may be. And I'm going to go ahead and get that tape. Oh man, it looks like more cards, multiple cards. No idea. Absolutely no idea what he did. Okay, all right. So, I'm not going to assume. Talked about that earlier. But it's more card fun. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This can't be what I think it is. I think, folks, I think we might have some autograph goodness in here. So that surely looks to me, move these down, to be an official Steve Garvey autograph.
Deep to left field. That ball's out of here.
And that's on the, I believe, 79 Topps. 79 Topps. Steve Garvey auto. Wow. Wow, Don, I don't know what to say, man. I'm blown away. You know, that's crazy. I have I have some autos in my collection, but not a lot. Like, not a lot. And I'm going to be starting down the road of TTMing. That is phenomenal. That's my first Steve Garvey autograph, and on a 79. I mean, this card's in really, really good shape. You know, when you look at it, I mean, it's well centered. Just really, really good shape card. I'm just thrilled because it's an autograph. I mean, outside of being an awesome card. That is phenomenal. Thank you so much, Don. That's amazing. The second card that he sent me, so this is a more recent card, and we've got Fernando Tatis Jr. there on the Topps Chrome, which is really cool. I love the look of those cards for sure. What year is that? 23. So 2023, Fernando Tatis Jr. The shine just, yeah. Those are awesome cards. And then we've got Ronald Acuna Jr. there on the Bowman Chrome. And that's on the 23 as well, which is epic. And then last but not least, nice, we've got Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod, on the Hi-Fi Futures Bowman Chrome card. That's beautiful. Funny enough, I don't have many Julio Rodriguez cards at all. For whatever reason, I just I haven't gotten many in the boxes that I've opened. That is amazing. Don, I can't thank you enough. And this autograph, just, I mean, that is so cool. That is a really cool card. I'm definitely going to have that up on a stand for a while in my display. Blown away. All right. Thank you so much. Again, I'm going to have Cardboard Meditation. His link is in the description for you guys to check out. Great guy. Fun content. Oh, another thing he's working on, too. He has this Hall of Fame binder that he's working on. By the way, I'm opening this parcel. And it's cool, man. He has essentially a certain, if you will, budget that he allotted. His ETA is to have it by opening day of 27 next year. You know, we'll have to see, of course, how it all plays out. But, yeah, he just acquired the cards for the, how is it? The largest count of inductees so far, and it's an awesome video. Definitely go check that out. Okay, all right, so what do we have here? I think this is the win. I do believe he's got it really nice secured, and it is. So it's the Ozzie Albies, and it's like the holiday card. It's graded on an 8. So we've got ourselves a near mint to mint graded Ozzie Albies card on the holiday, which, and that's his rookie, obviously. And I just think that's really cool. You know, just looking at the back there. Oh, man, it's interesting how they have the Twitter and the Instagram links to Ozzie Albies, I guess. That's really interesting. But that is awesome. I am really glad. And you know what, Don? I now have 2 graded cards, and they're both from you, my friend. I have the 82 Mike Schmidt card that you sent me, and now I have this. So let me move this around, just have a little closing showcase of the cards that Don sent. I don't know if that's going to hold. Yeah, it looks like it will. That's amazing. Don, thank you so very much, my friend. I really appreciate you. And I don't know what else to say. Just thank you. Very, very cool. Very awesome. Again, go check them out, guys. I appreciate you guys watching the video. Please share your thoughts, comments on anything that you like about the video. And do you what are your thoughts on Fred McGriff, the crime dog? You know, your favorite memories, etc., or any of the players that we have. Steve Garvey, legendary. Another first baseman, by the way. Yeah, both legendary first basemen there, and Ozzie Albies second baseman. But anyway, whole nother thing. So thank you so much. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, evening, whatever time it might be when you're viewing this. And until next time, I'll see you again soon.
There's a drive back into right field. Is it close enough to the line to get out of here? It is gone! Home run for Fred McGriff. Freddie McGriff on a 1-0 pitch has just hit his second home run of the year for the Rays, and for his career, that will be home run number 493. He has now hit home runs in 43 different ballparks, a major league record. And the Rays lead, by the way, 2-1.
That's great. Freddie had two real good at-bats. Stung the ball to left and to center field. He was swinging it well.